Oh, hey guys, what's up? I'm just wrapping my hair before I go to bed. So that your hair looks right in the morning and not a mess, not a hot mess. You don't, you don't wrap your hair? Stop it. I know everyone wraps their hair. Come on. Well, let me tell you why I wrap my hair. In high school, I went on a field trip. And, it was real early because we lived in Salisbury, Maryland, and it's like 4 hours away from anything. So it was like 4 o'clock in the morning. So all the black girls came in, and they had their head wraps on. And that was, I think, I was like in ninth grade. It was like the first time I'd seen any of the black kids with like their head wraps on. Because it was early. Because, I'm sorry, but when black girls come in the morning, they're like done up. At least the black girls I went to high school with, they all were like dressed to the T's. So I hadn't seen it before. So they had their head wraps on, and I went up to, I don't remember what her name is now, but she was like good friends with my brother. And well, I mean, like seriously, all the black people were really good friends with my brother because he was the only white guy on on the basketball team. So he was like the token white guy. So everybody loved him. Um, but anyway, so I went up to her. I was like, "What do you got that on for?" She's like, it keeps your hair in order while you're sleeping, so you don't have to worry about it. I was like, okay. So I didn't think much of it after that. I just figured, I don't know, this was on there and I kept it down. And then she took it off later, and her hair was looking like this, like wrapped around, like as if someone had stuck her head in the toilet and flushed the. That's horrible, but flushed the toilet. And I was like, oh my god. So it looked pretty cool. So then, she took it out later and she just she had a pick though, of course, not some stupid comb. And she picked it out, and it looked good. Of course, mine's not going to, but So anyway, I just wanted to show you all how to wrap your hair. Just share that little memory with me. So this is what you do. You wrap it. You do like what I've been doing for the past 80 minutes. Up and around. That's like a whirlpool. Like you go, ooh, and then you grab your head wrap, which in my case is a scarf I got from the Gap. And make sure you get it tight. Get it tight. Mm. And wrap it. Oh, and I can remember one time this girl walked into our homeroom one morning and her head was wrapped. And the teacher was like, "Excuse me, no headgear in the classroom." And she was like, "Excuse me, but this is for religious purposes." And he was like, "Well, yeah, well, what is that?" She's like, "Do you think God wants to see my nappy head?" And the class just burst out laughing. It was one of the funniest moments I can remember from high school. And this is it. This is what you do. And I must say, this didn't turn out entirely bad. I've been trying to do this earlier, and I really, it didn't turn out right, but this is looking right. Okay. Um, so that's how you wrap your head, and everybody do it. Wrap your head before you go to bed. It'll be looking right in the morning.